Cofed trains students to create community-run food service or cooperative cafes on college campuses. We're really looking to create a new generation of cooperative entrepreneurs that have experience creating sustainable food cooperatives on their campuses and also doing a lot of public advocacy around why cooperatives are important. We really think with millions of dollars being spent on corporate greed and on consumption that's totally unsustainable, we need a lot of new, powerful leadership around cooperative development as a solution and as an alternative. We find students have a lot of passion, a lot of idealism, and what they lack is a way to really channel that into something that makes them feel productive and that they can see the impact of their passion and idealism. And so we give them tools to actually create a viable business that puts their values into the world, really. And so once we get them started and get them rolling and give them business tools like planning and financial planning, build out costs, they leave with a sense that they can actually take their wildest dreams and create it into the world. And with the economy like it is now and with a lot of tech tools that we have, I think that's more true today than it has ever been. Yeah, we're really seeing a new generation come about that is tired of the disconnection and alienation that our modern industrial capitalism has created. They're just not interested in Coca-Cola and cars anymore. They want real authentic connection, and they want a sense of community, and they want a sustainable world. And so we're able to take that and to inspire people to create that change for their entire community. A really amazing inspiration to me is our students at City College of San Francisco, which they lack complete access to any healthy food at the City College. It's the second largest city college in the nation, and this team is taking on this enormous task of organizing a community that doesn't know anything really necessarily about sustainability or healthy food, and they're creating a farmer's market on their campus. And the passion and dedication that we've seen them develop as they've had progress and administrators have shown them that they're actually capable human beings is really amazing. And you can sense a trajectory, a career trajectory for them in sustainable food movement and cooperative organizing. Our core programming at Cofed is a week-long retreat and then 2 day-long follow-ups over the summer. And it's amazing. Last June we did our first one, and the kind of family that was built was really magical on a kind of anarchist cooperative farm in Northern California. We had 20 students just spending a week together learning how to develop these cooperative cafe models as well as develop their own leadership skills. And they came back during the summer for their day-longs and checked in on progress. And then a few months down the line, we found out that 3 of our campuses had already made substantial progress securing grants or securing spaces for their cafes. It was really an inspiration. We have regional organizers in most areas around the US, and this summer we'll be training 20 teams approximately to create cooperative cafes. So we're really looking for students to get excited, to build a team, and to bring them to our summer incubation, as we're calling it. For folks that aren't students, we're not fully funded, and we're a youth-led organization. We don't have necessarily all the connections that older organizations would have to rich pockets, basically, to deep pockets. We just went through a grassroots organizing push to get 100 monthly donors. We reached 113 monthly donors in just a couple months of calling. People are really excited to support this, so a lot of our funding is grassroots. You should check out Cofed, that's COFED.org. The experience that really led me to start this organization was a protest, actually, against the first fast food chain at UC Berkeley. I was a little upset about the idea of a big Panda Express taking over the Cesar Chavez Student Union. And so with an amazing community, we led a protest, found an alternative, got the alternative funded, $100,000 for a student-run sustainable food cooperative on the college campus. And they voted against the Panda Express. They voted down the chain, which was amazing. And so I saw dozens of students getting involved and being inspired by the success that they had just had to create change in their community. It was kind of a catalytic moment for them and for their careers. And so I wanted to help a lot of other students have similar impact on their campus. So Cofed was created out of that. It's amazing If you understand a student has 10 minutes often between class, and that whatever's in between their class is what they're going to buy, then you start to realize this notion of choice is really limited on a college campus. The university institution really controls what people can eat. And so if there isn't a healthy food choice right there on their campus, you're basically calling the whole area a food desert, and you're saying students will ingrain habits of purchasing fast food and won't get healthy food and won't build that into their lives. Yeah, I think fast food chains have really recognized for decades that college students are porous. Basically, you can funnel money into college campuses, and people will build their identities around their experiences during those 4 years. I know I did. I imagine that you did as well. It's an identity-defining time because we're making decisions for ourselves for the first time. And so fast food money pours in, and I think it's time that we balance that with thousands of hours of sweat equity and with grassroots funding.